What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the Just Kidding channel. I accidentally deleted the intro for yesterday's video, so I'm gonna make this intro. So I got the gktech dual caliper brackets on Saturday, and yesterday was Sunday, so I spent all day installing them. You're gonna see like the problems that I ran into when installing this. It wasn't too complicated. I just had to cut things and do some steps before the others, but it was fairly simple, and you're gonna see it in this video. Alright, so before you guys start taking it apart, it's actually the same exact way. It's just the right side. So this goes up instead of down, basically. So before you do that, before you start taking it apart, I realized I had to learn the hard way. Obviously I'll take it apart, but anyways, so I have to cut more of this just so it'll clear the caliper, because caliper's going to be facing down and one facing up. So yeah, I gotta make sure I could cut that out. Alright, so you're gonna have to cut the original mounting pieces off. So here and here, you're gonna have to cut those off. I'm gonna see if I could cut them off myself instead of bringing it to somebody, and then I'll start back up when I finish. Alright, so now this one side is done. It used to look like that, but now it looks like this. I cut it off and then try to smooth it out as best as I could. And so now I'm just gonna work on this other side, or well, whatever. I have to put this back together anyway, so I might do one before the other. Who knows which one I do first? It doesn't matter. And we're just gonna try to get this done. Alright, so I think I might have to shave down either this inner part of the, well, I can't really shave down this, but the caliper is touching this, which is annoying because it's supposed to fit. You know how I am with things that's supposed to fit. So let me show you. Boom. Right in there, it's touching. I don't know if you can see, right? And it's not allowing the caliper. So the hole is behind here, and the bolt needs to be there. So I guess I have to shave down this part of the caliper, which most likely is gonna make it weak, and I really don't want to do that, but if I have to, then I have to. Alright, well, this side is done. Let's get to the other side. Alright, I haven't picked up the camera for a little while, but so it's not mounting up like how it's supposed to, for the simple fact that the two calipers touch. So I've just been trying to grind them down just so they can fit. I'm gonna test run it over here. If it works, do the same thing to the other side, and yeah, just keep it going from there. Alright, so I was right. You need to shave both calipers on the inside because they touch. Shaved it down, both screwed in nicely. Just another problem, you can't really get this upper bolt in without removing this suspension arm. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to flip the bolt around, so I have the bolt come from this way instead of that way, so I could like slide the nut on. Like I said, usual, if something's going to go wrong, it will. I cannot get the bolt in right here because this touches. Let me show you. So it can't go in the hole because it touches this, which is very annoying. To show you better here, this is too close to this, so you can't get the bolt in. See? Shouldn't have had to do it that way, but I basically loosened this whole hub to release the bracket from the knuckle, and once it was loose I slipped the bolt in and I tightened it back, so I might be able to do it on the other side. But this side that I'm working on, it's hard to do it because everything is put back together. Alright, so I got everything together. It was annoying to try, like I did an eyeball fitment of like tried to fit up the wheel or whatever and do the alignment. There you go, the alignment. So I got it pretty decent in my opinion. It doesn't poke as much as before. When I put the car down, it might tuck under a little bit how I really wanted it to be, because I guess the offset is too aggressive. So, but I got the dual calipers on. It was so annoying. Like I had to shave the calipers on the ends and then fit the bracket. Then you have to put the bolt in the bracket first before you attach it to everything. Like if I would have known that beforehand, it would have made it easier. But just so you guys know, like if you plan on doing a gktech dual bracket kit, you're gonna have to cut the stock mounting points, and when you're about to attach it to the knuckle, make sure you put the top bolt in. Once you put the top bolt in, shave the inside of the caliper that's going to be on the, if the caliper that's going to be on the top, shave the bottom. The caliper that's going to be on the bottom, shave the top, so they both fit flush and you have zero problems, and then it'll come out nice. Because if not, you'll have the same issue that I had before, and you don't want that issue. I just put the wheel on just to see how it looks. It looks really good. I'm gonna tighten up the suspension, tighten up the calipers. I'm gonna attach the line that's there already to one of the calipers, and that'll be for the hydro. I'm gonna fill it with fluid. See if I can bleed that right now. Just to bleed it. I want to run to AutoZone, get more brake line, some hardware for the fenders, and some lug nuts for this. On the other side, I still have to do the ball joint and then do this whole thing. So let's see if we can get it done today. So now it is 8 o'clock, well 8:30 to be exact, and I finished both sides. Well, I didn't even tighten the driver's side 100% because there's like no space on that side. So I put the car on the ground so someone can help me push it forward, and then I'm gonna angle it closer to the older 240. But having it on the floor, the wheels make it look so much more aggressive, you know, crazy. I don't know. Let me see if I can just turn this ISO up, maybe. No, this is as high as the ISO will go. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm sorry that it's so dark, but it'll go darker, but it won't go lighter. Anyways, I don't know why here it looks like it's daylight, but when you go over there it's pitch black dark. But anyways, yeah, so this is how the car is sitting right now. I wish I could show you what it looks like. My floodlight is messed up, so it's not working out. Wait, let me see if I can switch out the bulbs. Okay, I'm back and that did not work. So yeah, I mean, I guess maybe before I leave for work in the morning I'll record something, and then I'll record how it looks. But it looks really good. I can't wait to start driving this car. Alright, so here's the car in the light. It is so dirty, but the wheels are shining. Look at that. Looks good. Obviously some things aren't aligned, like I can't get this fender to line up properly without, when I open the door, it hits the door, so gotta figure that out. The driver's side is good. So when I open the end result looks pretty good. I like how the dual calipers stand out in between these Cosmos wheels. It just looks good, man. Look at that. Looks pretty good. So as you can tell, the car is pretty low. I wasn't expecting it to be that low, and it looks like a monster truck in the front compared, like the wheel gap, so I might have to lower these front coilovers. Looks pretty even on both sides, so I might have to lower the front coilovers. I actually just bought something that might help me with my issue with the car not starting, so when it comes, hopefully it'll be in the next video. So my power steering kit says it's supposed to take 2 weeks to ship, and a drive shaft around that same time. So I'm gonna try to see what I can get done beforehand, and then see if I can make some moves and try to get this car on the road. I'm not gonna register it until it runs and drives on its own, because it doesn't make sense to register it and pay for insurance if it doesn't move. So for the time being, I'm gonna just try to see if I can get the harness bar bolted up, if I can get I think I'm gonna move the battery to the trunk area and then install like a power kill switch or something like that. I want to clean up the wiring on the engine bay, probably extend some wires, and then add loom over it so it all looks neat. So if I go to a drift event, I'll be within spec. Also, I want to see if I can finish up the entire brake lines and bleed it completely. So that'll be another thing that's done, and we'll just go from there. I can't start putting fluid into my transmission because I don't have the drive shaft, and I want to try and see if I can at least pull it down, pull it out, and move it over so I can adjust my seat. Oh, by the way, I got my Sparco Evo seat in. I don't know if I mentioned that. You can see it through this dirty window. It's pretty filthy, but boom. It's crazy because I got harnesses that are Sparco, and I didn't even know this steering wheel was Sparco too. So like everything is Sparco inside this car. Well, yeah. So it looks good sitting inside there. I got the Street Faction seat brackets mounted in there. So I try to get the best seating position possible, and I think I did. I just got to clean it up. As you can see, there's like leaves and stuff inside here. Can't have that. But I really did not realize how, I mean, this car, it's not that low, but how small the car is until it got off the jack stands, because it was always so tall. But thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna try to see if I can realign this bumper. If not, take it off. Stay tuned for the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Have a good one. I just realized that the front wheels rub against the front calipers, so I might have to get like spacers in order for it to clear.